collection system for any runoff that comes off into the chicken pen here. And these are all scraps I had laying around the house because I don't throw anything away. And so this is a gutter end, and I cut this off a little shorter. It used to be another 1/2 inch longer, and also cut the top off of this ABS 90. And so the reason for that is to get a shallow depth on this outflow to the 5-gallon bucket idea that we talked about earlier. So I stretch that out and stick it on there, and then have the sweep going towards the bucket end, and I can angle this in such a way that it goes over to the bucket. And so now we want to have the bucket just outside of the chicken pen, so we don't have to go inside the chicken pen every time we want to empty the bucket when it gets full of juice. So what we got to do is, contrary to what we've been told in school, we can fit a round peg into a square hole. As you can see there, I proved it.
Look at that.
So we can...
Master of all trades.
So we can go in here and angle it a little bit to where it just clears that 6x6 in the concrete. Gets it just outside to where it's still in shelter, to where we don't have to worry about it filling up with rainwater and such. But I'm going to have all that covered over there. This pipe will be buried. So when I glue all this together, I'll use ABS cement for the ABS pipe. This is ABS. And that'll go into here like so. And then I'll seal. This is a sealer for gutter material. And so I'll seal all around the inside of this in here. This right in here. Also all be sealed up with this seal. Is basically just a caulk. So anyway, if anybody's interested, there you are. If you're not, let us know and we'll not put this stuff in there.
Somebody's going to be interested. I'm going to pan up here so they can see how the deck of the playhouse, how far out it comes. Because you were talking about covering where the bucket is, so the bucket would be straight down. You see?
Basically, it will be a 5-gallon bucket, kind of right in here.
Yeah.
And the chicken run will go out here. We'll have a little gate or something right in here where we can access the chicken pen. This will all be covered, so they'll have shelter in the winter time.
So you can see by the flooring and the little deck that runs around the playhouse up there, that how much coverage there is. It extends out actually into a little over the potato patch area, which right now is pretty much nothing but a dirt pile. Though I have a little bit of lettuce right at one corner that I intentionally just planted right there. Obviously you can tell it's pretty young because, yeah, I knew we'd be piling dirt over there. Alright, so there's that. Is there anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, I'm just sealing this in. I'm just feeling all the cracks and crevices with this sealer.
Because even though you can fit that round peg in there, there's still holes.
Yeah, there seems to be a little gap in here and there.
For some reason.
So then this other little deal here, like I say, this is a sharper sweep than a regular 90-degree sweep for a sewer drain. So that's why I'm using that. I have some extra sweeps left from another little project. But in order to plug the other end, I know you can get plugs for these things, but doing this on the cheap, I got a lid from a coffee can, and
cool.
What I'll do is I'll put a little bit of this sealer inside where this lip ends, where your pipe bumps up against generally. I'll just seal that in.
It's a good thing that even though we don't buy that coffee anymore, we saved some of the old cans. Now we buy organic coffee beans in bags, so we don't get any more of those.
Let's put that little coupon in there. Sealing on the back side.
Did you say goop?
Did I say goop, Mama?
I don't know. Sounded like you said goop, which sounds like something you'd say. But it sounded like poupon, like gray poupon. I don't think you want to use that on there.
This right here is the. So when I pack the dirt in behind there, that'll give it some backing. And you can see the inside. And you can see the top side. Work that around with my finger. I'm sure I'll get some sort of cancer because of this.
Yeah. Well, that's why we do a lot of detox stuff. You're probably more likely to get cancer from the GMOs than the occasional touching of stuff like that.
Indigestion too.
Well, that too.
So there you have it.
Fun stuff.